Started off interviewing local DJs, and then I would look at the tour schedule of the music artists coming to town, and I would just email every single, find a record label, email anybody at the record label, send them some clips, send them my YouTube stuff, and I was Wiz Khalifa was like Black and Yellow was going crazy at the time, and Wiz Khalifa was his big thing. I was fucking always hitting him up. Manager would never reply to me until one day he hit me back and he's like, I can't give you Wiz, but I got this kid Mac Miller coming to town.
Pittsburgh.
You want to do something with him? And I didn't know who Mac Miller was, didn't do anything. And I was like, hell yeah, dog. And it was this Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza tour.
Oh, yep.
And
I saw him in concert that tour.
That was so
He was
much
like
fun.
16 or something,
was,
right?
A little bit older than that. He was like already 20. He was over 18 for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had just turned 18. So he was like out of college, out of high school.
I was like 22. I remember seeing it back in Massachusetts. I saw that tour because it was like I saw that music video on YouTube like literally a week prior, and then he came to my town. I was like,
yeah, dude, it
was crazy.
So, that whole day was funny, bro. Because when I get there, his manager calls me thinking I'm the venue manager. So he's like, "Hey, we'll be there at 6, just to let you know what's going on." And I'm like,
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll meet you guys there at 6. Let's do it. I might not have no interviews. Like, I've had some interviews and some success. I interviewed Big Sean at the time. I've done some other things.
Wow.
But I hadn't I was like, this is still one of my first big catches. So I was like, hell yeah. I'll meet you there at 6, dude. Fucking get there. Me and Automatic. This is where Automatic really started fucking with me. Automatic, we get there. Automatic sees me. He's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm interviewing Mac. His manager called me, blah, 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 blah. He's like, oh, okay. So Automatic walks in. I walk in right behind him with him. The security guard's like, yo, who's this dude? I'm like, I'm here to interview Mac. And then, so I'm just hanging out, kicking it. And then I started filming. And the concert starts. We talk to Mac. We do the interview after. It's cool as shit. Yeah. And I'm filming his set. And all of a sudden, in the middle of it, bro, security just comes and hulks me up.
Really?
Bah! Throws me outside. And the real venue manager was like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, this is the beginning of, like, nobody had YouTube pages. Nobody knew what the fuck this shit was. He didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
I was like...
You had no pass? Did you?
I know, hell no. I had a little wristband, but it's his venue. He's like, this guy's not on the list. Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, shit.
And
Get him out.
And I'm trying to... He fucking hulks me out. Me and my little Canon 7D. Just fucking grabs me, takes us, and throws me against the wall. And, like, I'm outside trying to explain to him. Yeah. Pull up emails and shit. And... shout out to my gift to Gap, and eventually de-escalated the situation. And then Mac's manager Q came out, and he was like, "Yeah, he's with us. He's cool. He's good. He's good." But I almost got thrown out, and then so that happens. And then after the show, we go to Royalty Life Studios, which isn't in New Mexico no more. And Mac wants to record, and he's recording his mixtape called Best Day Ever.
He was doing it in New Mexico.
Damn, bro. Damn,
and,
wow.
He played, Hunter goes, yo, I got this one song, bro. It's crazy, dog. Boom, plays it, and it's the unreleased version of Donald Trump, which had a different verse kind of in the middle, I remember. And he played us Donald Trump. He played us...
Nikes.
Nikes on My Feet. That was already out. He played us that. He played us You Could Wear My Hat.
Okay, yeah.
And then he had another album that he didn't. He recorded something in Mexico, but I don't know if he ever used it. And then I was in the studio with him, and I'm the person who told him. You remember Andy Milonakis?
Oh yeah.
I was the person that told Mac Miller that Andy Milonakis followed him. I was like, Andy Milonakis tweeted you, dog. He was like, what? And he was going crazy.
That's wild.
And we did the interview, and it was so dope, bro. It was right before Best Day Ever came out, and I think it only got the interview never really got too much. It got maybe 10,000 views or something, nothing crazy, but I learned so much from him, and he was so dedicated at such a young age that it was really blowing and opening. He knew he wanted to be a rapper and worked at being a rapper since he was 12.
Oh wow!
So when people were like, "Oh, he blew up at 18," I'm like, "Yeah, he was already almost a decade in."
Yeah,
of
people don't see that.
Yeah, so all that stuff, and he was so in tune with his music and made good stuff, and a great person. And he showed me if you're gonna pursue any type of live entertainment and you have people willing to do anything, you need to make it the biggest thing for them ever. And that's what I learned from Mac Miller. If I have 5 people coming to my show or I have 500 people coming to my show, this is going to be the biggest shit for those 5 people. Yeah. I'm going to leave it all out here for y'all, and we're going to go fucking big. and I'm gonna leave you 5 people going. And that's what I learned from Mac Miller.
Every time, yeah.
Every fucking time. He's like, no matter what, he's like, make a moment out of everything you can and promote everything you can, and that's just gonna help you grow and help you be bigger. So,
you're right.
Yeah, that's what I learned from Mac, and rest in power, Mac Miller, man. He's just one of the greatest musicians of our time, and a tragic story, and sad to see him join the 27 Club, but.
Yeah.
You know, his music lives on, his legacy lives on, and most dope forever. Mac Miller's a cool fucking person,
You got that, and it's documented too, which is awesome to have for
bro.
grandkids.
It's cool. Like, I didn't think, like, even into like the height of Mac's career, I still didn't think he was like a cultural icon like he is for a lot of people. And it's
definitely,
it's really cool. And it's like at the core of like the most dope movement is just like being a positive person. Yeah. And so his message carried on. So, yeah, shout out Mac Miller, man. And I'm glad you brought that up because I love to speak positive about his name any chance I get.
Oh, that's awesome.